like on a lobster boat?
My name is Doug.
And I'm Aaron.
And we are ex-step cousin-in-laws.
Little crab.
It's 4:50 a.m. in Maine, and we're going lobster fishing. You ready, bro? Absolutely, buddy. I need ID, right? I brought mine just in case they need to verify our bodies. It said 5. Is the boat gone? Did we miss it?
I mean, I've been up since 4:30.
Where is that? That's not his.
There's a truck at the dock, but their boat's still there.
That's not his. That's Troy. Oh, man. So we just thought we missed our boat. Literally.
At 5 a.m., anything's funny.
So it is 4:50 a.m. in Owl's Head, Maine, and Aaron and I may have bit off more than we could chew, but we'll find out.
I'm excited.
We were offered by one of the local lobster fishermen to go lobster fishing on a lobster boat. I have no idea what to expect.
Yeah, how far out do we go? At least the seas look very calm.
What does that mean? Like, I don't even know.
We're in the North Atlantic. Is it really the North Atlantic?
I don't know.
Bet you Dunkin' Donuts put them behind.
Oh, yeah.
When he's right, he's right. They had told us they were going to pick up Dunkin' Donuts and meet us at 5 a.m. on the docks.
Go.
And of course, nature calls.
Aaron's deucing right now. We just don't want them to show up and we're not down here. You know? We don't be those guys.
But Aaron made it just in time.
So why do you guys do 5 a.m. to 2?
Oh, well, pretty much 5 to finish usually.
Right, there's no, if there's a lot of lobsters,
Some
you
guys
stay
go a
out,
lot
so
earlier, some guys go later.
might as well get out there as soon as you can and get done as quick as you can. That way you still have a half a day to cool off.
Makes sense.
Someone's got a leak in the sand, I gotta fix it.
So most people don't do this.
Oh no, there's
all
wash over the road.
Very few guys have their own little cove like this.
Get my spot. Yeah. I'm Eben, by the way.
Aaron.
Aaron.
I'm Doug.
Doug. All right. Woo.
Can't get a break, everybody's bothered. You guys brought the weather with you.
I know.
Meet Alan Marriner. He's the captain. Every morning, Alan and his sternmen row themselves out to the kryptonite.
Well, if you go up a couple towns up a little bit, it's clear.
Yeah.
And you get down here a little bit, the mid-coast, and it sounds like it's like hangers in here.
Hangars are just low-lying clouds of fog.
Perfect condition.
Yeah, what do you think of this pogies that come up? They friggin'
Moved his boat.
This is a pogie, also known as a menhaden. It's a bait fish that travels in huge, slow-moving and tightly packed schools with big open mouths. This is footage I caught while doing a time-lapse of the bay. Sometimes there's millions of them just below the surface. Lobstermen use them for bait.
It's like a wave coming when you see
It's
it.
actually freaky when it's underneath you.
Yeah.
But when you catch that one day of fish, you can probably catch $10,000 worth of fish in one day. So where you guys from, Michigan?
Yeah, we're builders.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
We're partners.
Really?
We're ex-step cousin-in-laws.
Really?
Ex-step cousin-in-law. Yeah.
Oh, what a nice boat. So what is this called? What kind of boat is this?
This an H&H.
46 H&H wide.
18V wide.
The house we're staying at used to be a boys' camp 50 years ago. Alan used to go to that camp when he was just a boy. Alan learned how to lobster from his father, and they've been launching from this cove for generations. Now, Eben has worked on a lot of boats, but this is his first season with Alan.
That's sweet. That's cool.
Just makes it easier.
It would. I told him I had a GoPro, and I was gonna just.
You gotta do that.
But that would be sweet because I could just set it there and I could angle it right there.
So you can hook it on anything too. These things all
bend around.
Yeah.
Just 4 weeks later, Eben bought his own tripod, and he started his own YouTube channel too. Make sure you go check it out. I'll leave a link in the description.
Pretty nice.
The kryptonite cost over $800,000, and even the engine cost more than my house.
Yeah, you can wear that. They just keep the water off it.
Everybody knows everybody out here?
Yeah, everyone knows everybody. That's how that works.
Yeah, that and what's affordable.
Nowadays, lobstermen use pig hide for bait.
bait.
When they first came out with it, it stunk. I mean, do you guys really smell it? We put a piece in a bag, spear a piece on. This is my first season now. My fish were over the next side over. But I was cleaning the rail one day and like getting under it, cleaning it, and the pivots working away. And the slung me right over. That boat flew me right off.
Aaron and I were excited, but a little nervous.
Keep these sharp.
Every single thing about this boat could kill you, and the people on it. Now, I have no idea how fast we're going, but you can't see a thing with all this fog. It was incredible. With about 20 minutes to spare, the guys had plenty of stories to keep us busy.
Then I found Alan on Facebook. Wow. I knew him from around. You think you're kind of invincible at a point when you're making, $4 or $5 grand a week. We saw a couple kids going out in the fog on a skiff yesterday. And never see him again.
Maybe that's enough of the stories. Now for the safety briefing about what to do if your finger gets chopped off.
A good bag, you can something off with. And if you get bit, that's fucking easy to. So sometimes they snake you.
Oh, it fills up with water.
Oh, yeah.
So they don't die.
Yeah, keep them alive, yeah.
And then they stay in here the whole time?
Yep, staying here for the day.
Now we're pulling up to a string of pots. This is where the action starts. Now, just like on TV, they find a string of buoys that Alan dropped earlier in the week. They line up the boat and start plucking them out of the water. Now, this is where Alan takes that stick called a gaff and pulls the rope up. That rope connects the buoy to the lobster trap at the bottom of the ocean floor.
Is this warm?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's hot.
Is there chemicals in it?
Nah, you can put bleach in it. Or you can put something in it. But...
That hot water cleans the rope of debris.
That's like 185 degrees.
Oh, that heats it?
Yeah.
Oh.
As you can see, this takes a long time. Sometimes these lobster pots are hundreds of feet down. So Eben lifts up the lobster pot and puts it on the rail. This is like his workbench. So there's really nothing in these first early pots. So Eben just takes out the old bait bag, replaces it with some fresh bait, sends it back to the bottom of the ocean. Alan's trap actually had a lobster, but it was too small to keep. And those, my friends, are lobster eggs. A legal lobster in the state of Maine has a body shell length that measures between 3 1/4 and 5 inches. The measurement is made from the end of the eye socket to the beginning of the tail.
See how close that lobster is, but he ain't legal. It's got to be up on top. See how he's just under.
Can you usually tell just by looking at them?
Oh yeah, you can tell what. See, that's a shutter. That's a brand new lobster.
Wow.
See how shiny it is? See, now that's an old shell. See, it's got some babies in it.
I couldn't tell.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean, so that's too small.
So far, they've had to throw them all back.
How useless do you feel right now?
So far, this is the only lobster they've been able to keep.
How many you guys are trying to hit in a day?
300.
300?
But it doesn't take long before we start getting lobsters we can keep.
Are there any unwritten customs in the lobster community that you don't do? They're not laws, but it's like,
Those, oh yeah, there's a lot
We
of
got all kinds of laws out here.
yeah, your own little laws.
We have our own laws out here. The wardens don't agree with it.
He's got to work his way out there. You know, every year go a little further, whatever.
You got a pot of money, you know, and then you let another guy come in, you got to share it with him.
Yeah.
You don't want to share. It's like saying, you know, you're going to give up 20% of your paycheck to me.
At this point, we got about a dozen lobsters. Maybe 2 dozen. It seems like Alan loves being a lobsterman. And it seems like Eben likes working for Alan.
Evan, is the process the same on all the boats?
Yeah. Everybody's got their own little thing. You know, like here we measure out of the traps. Other places will pick everything. and
Everyone
set
will
it.
throw them, most people throw them in the tray.
But like soaking the hoses in the hot water, that's all pretty typical.
Yeah.
Just you're usually not on this nice of equipment.
Right.
Is maintenance insane on a boat like this?
Yeah, well, you got, every 200 hours you got to change the oil on this thing. That's $850 just to change the oil.
$850 to change oil. Is there a pattern? Like, do you always like lay them in straight lines?
No, I'm just going around getting the rod.
So that's it for outside. Now we're gonna go inside. We got 10 more traps we're gonna pick up closer to shore.
Now we're heading the 20 miles or so back to Ballyhat Cove, see if we can catch some lobsters on the inside.
We'll try a couple in here and then we'll go sell my lobsters.
It's pretty nice to be able to haul right where the cove is, you know.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, just like Alan suspected, all the lobsters were on the inside. Now he's starting to make some money.
Lobsters are in here.
Is that because they're trying to mate?
I don't know what the hell it is. I couldn't tell you. I don't know why they do what they do. They eat each other. So.
They do eat each
Do
other.
they really? Is that partly why you banned them?
Oh yeah.
Oh, really?
Now, this is the part where Eben takes the bander, which looks like a pair of pliers, and puts the rubber bands on the claws. This way they don't pinch us, and they don't hurt each other when they're in the storage tank. Now, Alan left some lobsters that he caught yesterday back at Ballyhat Cove. We're going to pick those up before we take them to the wharf.
Is that what this is called? Ballyhat Cove?
Yeah, that's what this cove is. Ballyhat Cove. That's a whole bag.
Oh, okay.
Here's about 5 crates of lobsters that Alan caught yesterday. We're going to bundle those all up and take back one big load.
Wow, yeah, them are soft when they can't ban them.
Why don't you ban them?
They're too soft.
The band will crush the claw.
No way on.
Hard shell will sell separately. Put it in a different crate.
How many will it fit inside?
90 pounds.
So a lobster is typically a pound and a half, something like that?
Typically, yeah. I'd say that's about a pound and a half lobster. Yeah. Some of them are 2 pounds, but I don't think you got any 2 pounders. I got some hard shells, so.
So here we're just sorting out the lobsters to make it easier to count when we get to the wharf. It's still hard to wrap my brain around the fact that we're sitting here right now. I feel like we're in a movie. We're all organized. All we gotta do is load up the crates and head to the wharf.
Stay there, hang out or anything.
So where are we now?
Cruise head.
So the wharfs are usually on islands?
No, this is actually mainland.
Alan will unload about 7 crates of lobsters at this wharf. He's running an account there, so they'll weigh it for him and let him know how much it was. At the end of the week, he'll cash out all his money. Now that we sold our lobsters, it's time to head back to Ballyhat Cove. Alan had only a half a day planned because he had dinner reservations later that night, so it worked out perfect for all of us. So these would be our last few minutes with the crew of the Kryptonite. It takes a few minutes, but once we get out to the open ocean, it's time for Eben to wash everything down and show her some love.
This looks like a fire hose.
How much has technology changed? How do you guys work?
We had a compass and just the knowledge back then. That's fish right there, all them pokies. You know all the pokies? Are you serious? Them are all fish right there.
That's fish, dude. All the red.
All that right there was just fish we just went over. There's one big massive school of them pokies that Troy catches. See, they're just under the water.
Wow. Also, the top is the top of the water.
Yeah, the top is right there. Anything down below is fish.
Wow. So what are you washing off?
Oh, some grass that was off. It's a working boat, you know?
Yeah, but
Not a pleasure boat. Put a little love.
I can give you a guide right into the float today.
Sweet.
So you ain't gonna go in the rowboat?
Sweet. Whatever works. I mean, yeah, whatever works.
I cannot believe that we just got to do this. We've been on the most amazing boat with 2 of the nicest lobstermen you'll ever meet in your life, making memories and sharing experiences that will last a lifetime. Thank you to the crew of the Kryptonite, Alan Marriner and Eben Kenney. You guys are the best.
I just throw them on the table there. Yeah. Well, you guys, I hope you had fun.
Yeah,
I had
man,
a blast,
thank you
man.
so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Appreciate it.
That was a dream come true right there. There you go, guys. Bro. Blast, man. Thanks for doing this, bro. Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it, guys.
Can you believe we
Definitely,
just did that? We went out on a lobster boat with real lobstermen.
And we were out in the ocean, but I couldn't see a thing out there, though.
Yeah, it was too foggy to see anything.
foggy.
He kept saying it would have been really cool if you could see stuff, but I don't know if it would have been any cooler, to be honest. To be surrounded by fog like that?
I know. Just added to the
Yeah,
experience.
man. Ah, what a trip.
Feel less of a man in comparison to those guys, but more of a man because we did it.
Yeah, right, for sure. Yeah, they brought up our property value. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man. Like, it's hard to process, actually, now that it's over. It's like, I just did that?
I know.
And how nice.
Oh, super nice.
He brought us on his boat.
Probably slowed him down.
Yeah, probably.
Had to answer the same questions everybody asked him.
Yeah. Right? Maybe. Did you talk to Evan?
A little bit.
What was the...
I mean, I was just asking him questions about the lobsters as he was looking at them and stuff like that, but...
I was asking him, like, so how is it to work for Alan?
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, he's great. He's like, he's ornery sometimes.
Yeah, I hear him say that. Every once in a while he's ornery. I can't imagine doing that yourself, though. He said he did that by himself.
We're just making a little video. Say hi to everybody.
Hey.
We gotta wrap it up. Wives are calling. Anyway, hey, thank you guys for tuning in. Aaron and I just got to basically fulfill a dream we didn't know we had.
Yeah.
And lobster with lobstermen. Unreal experience. A real boat. Dude, there was nothing Hollywood about that.
No, that was as raw as it gets.
Thank you guys for tuning in. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, too bad. We'll never get another chance
Yeah, I
to
don't
come out
think
here
we're
and
making
do
another
this.
lobstering video.
There will not be a cooler video than
No.
this one. So if you like mediocre videos about things that you don't really care about, make sure you subscribe to the channel and we'll make sure we keep popping them out. Just ring that notification bell so that you know when more videos are coming out from Owl's Head, Maine, the tip of the spear in lobster country. This has been an incredible episode of Ex-Step Cousin-in-Laws. We appreciate you guys.
See you next
See you
time.
next time. Good night, mate. How are ya?
Bless us with your body. Thank you for the lobster that you have provided for us, and I pray that this trip is a wonderful trip, and thank you for letting us be able to do it in Jesus' name.
Amen. Thanks, bro.
What's up, everybody? My name is Doug.
And I'm Aaron.
And we are Ex-Step Cousin-in-Laws. We had a blast in Owl's Head, Maine at Camp Harcliff. Thank you to the Atkinson family. You guys are the best. We are on our way back to Michigan. We will see you guys soon.
And of course, a big shout out to Alan Marriner and Eben Kenney. Thanks for taking us out on the boat, showing us the ropes, letting us get in your way, and slowing you down. We appreciate the hospitality, guys. Till the next time.